So as we go into day 2, our purpose is to grow habit and feel the difference of meditation daily in your body. And so that's why we're here. And I'm going to challenge you to step on with me every day. If you can't make this 7 o'clock time, you can step on any time during the day. It will be on my social media. But challenge yourself to try this every day and just see what it does for your everyday life. I know for me, it creates more balance in my life. I feel like I have more time. Even though I do 100 things in a day, it feels like everything just goes more balanced and smooth. And also I feel like I'm less reactive. So it's great for me being a mom and a business owner and just everything through the day. I just feel like I can chill my way through it. So we are going to concentrate today on letting go of yesterday. So yesterday we did a meditation, if you weren't here, if you got to follow it, of really letting yesterday be yesterday, and today we start fresh, right? Waking up in the morning without the woes of what happened yesterday, because we don't need it to follow us, and we can start each day fresh. And we're lucky to be alive. So we're going to take this next one of the tricks to releasing anxiety in the body as we're trying to release yesterday, right? So we're just going to add on to that one. There are some really cool mind tricks to release anxiety in the body. We're going to go into a few of them here, and I'm going to do a few of the meditation tricks just so you can choose. And these are ones that you can use in your everyday life. So as you're if you're about to go into a meeting and you're feeling anxiety, if you're having a hard time sleeping, there's so many options for you to use these tools that no one will even know you're doing it. So for me, if I'm having just some anxiety before a meeting or before this, like last night I had a hard time sleeping because I was nervous about getting online. This is new for me. This is new to go live. So last night I used these tricks to help me sleep. And so let's go ahead and find a comfortable spot to sit in and try to let go of any distractions. So if you have noise or TV, just do as best as you can. I know we have families and we have life around us, but find something that you feel like you have less distractions in your day or in your area right now. And let's go ahead and take a deep breath together. I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes. I noticed yesterday, this is my first time going live, that it was really hard to watch at the same time. So if others join us during, I'm very welcome to have you. But let's take a moment to close your eyes and relax into your shoulders. Start to feel your body getting heavier, even though you have a nice upright spine. Feel your body softening around. As if you're melting into your seat. Let's bring ourselves into your senses. This is one of those meditative tricks that we're going to go over today. As you're here, let's go over how your breath feels. Inhaling through the nose, feel the air as it rushes through. Notice the air as it cycles in the body on that exhale. Take study and note of the body as you release that breath. Let's intentionally breathe here. As you're intentionally breathing, I want you to ask yourself, when was the last time that you intentionally breathed? It's kind of a funny question. Really thinking about it, breath is one of those things that we do without even thought until we're missing it or we have struggle, right? So let's take a moment to bring in that gratitude for this breath. Intentionally spend some time with it. Noticing the rise and fall of the chest and belly. Just noticing and studying. We're not diving in deep into those thoughts. We're just taking note of how that breath feels as it comes in and out of the body. Slow and intentional. Let's bring our attention to the feeling of the air on your skin. And again, not diving in deep. We're not worried about the temperature. Just feel it. Take a moment to be present to what it feels like without having to name it. Noticing the seat underneath you. See if you can relax a little deeper into it, like it's melting into you and you're melting into it. And without having to name it, just take note of the sounds around you. Just be in awareness. What's around you? Near and far. Just going to stay and breathe. Nice intentional breaths. And anytime your mind starts to wander away from the body, which is perfectly okay and natural, you to bring it back to the breath. Bring it back to some sensation on your body that brings you back to this present time. I was just saying in meditation that anxiety stems from future thinking. Depression, sadness, stuckness stems from being in the past. We can fully be present in the moment. We're able to reset, give that mind a break from thinking forward or back. Just be present at this time. Long inhales and exhales, just intentionally breathing. If you're having a hard time connecting to this moment, give yourself grace to that as well. Meditation is a learned, and it's a practice. We call it a practice because it's never perfect. I've been meditating for years and years, and I have days that I have a hard time logging into my own present moment. I have days that I can center right in. Just be okay with wherever you are, letting go of judgment, shame, have to. About 5 to 10 more deep breaths in this space with our quiet senses, focusing on this present moment. Intentional inhales and exhales. As we take a moment to start bringing yourself back to awareness in your room. ask yourself a few questions with an internal answer. And a practice for following the intuition is take your first answer. The first 10 seconds, just take that answer, because we like to overanalyze. And just notice what comes up for you. At this moment, how are you feeling physically? Just notice what comes up. We're not judging, shaming. What can you do today to help yourself with that answer? Notice the first thing that came up. Next question. How are you feeling emotionally today? Mentally, emotionally, mindfulness. And without shame, just notice the word that came up. Words. And what does your body need today to help heal that? And again, just notice what came up. You don't have to have a plan right now. Our body always knows the answer when we're quiet and we seek that knowledge. As we start to close this meditation, let's take a moment just to be in gratitude for everything that our body does for us. There's so much on our body that works for us every day without notice. Really easy about concentrating on what is wrong. Take a moment to notice what is working on your body. And as we start to get into that place of woe is me, or this isn't working, or this is working, I invite you today to change the script and start to focus on what is working. Because in life, if we focus on what's working, we get more of that. If we focus on what's not working, we get more of that. So choose your side, where you want to go. I want to thank everyone for joining today.